And people in central Israel woke up to 3 sirens in the early morning hours after Iran continued to shoot ballistic missiles at the Jewish state. But instead of the large barrages they sent at the beginning of this conflict, a maximum of 10 missiles is all they're able to send. ILTV's Shosh Bedrosian reports on how Israel is completely diminishing the regime's capabilities.
As the nighttime comes in, Israelis don't know when they will be the next target of an Iranian ballistic missile strike. It's usually only a matter of time. Sirens ring out more than 3 times in some areas of the country overnight and in the early morning hours. But the amount of ballistic missiles that are being launched by the Iranian regime is fewer and fewer each wave of attacks. At the beginning of the conflict last Friday, Iran was sending upwards of 200 ballistic missiles, but in their most recent attack, it was a total of 5. In the past 2 days, the amount of missiles being sent began to change the most. According to the IDF, they are struggling to launch more attacks with more missiles, and it's not a matter of them trying to save their weapons for something else. One of the most important things for the regime in this conflict are ballistic missile launchers, and with Israel's successful yet unprecedented attacks on Iran's military infrastructure, nearly 40% of their launchers have been destroyed. The IDF has said for the last few days they continue to target missile launchers before attacks even happen. Meanwhile, thousands of people are now displaced after enormous damage was sustained by direct hits to their homes throughout Israel. The nonprofit Nechama Hatzalah in Israel and Give a Time is working to provide essential items to people who lost all of their belongings, from first aid to shoes and even toys for children. Brothers Mushiko and Shmulik Moskovitz say they've already helped hundreds of people who have been affected by Iranian attacks.
We understand that there's a few thousand people that lost their home. They didn't get wounded because they went to the shelters or things like that, but they don't have a home to come back to. So this is the situation now in Israel. It's a big situation, more than a few thousand, I think 5,000 already. People doesn't have a place to come to go back, and they need to find like hotel or other places like shelters that the country provide them. But sometimes they left the home without any medicine, without any clothes.
That's why the nonprofit is helping people get back on their feet. Free of charge, any person displaced can pick up items that they need.
And it's almost like the situation that people in the 7th of October had to run away from their home in the middle of the night. It's almost like the same feeling and the same trauma sometimes.
So they can sleep there, if they're not conditioner, and if the alarm, they get in to the bed.
Nechama Hatzalah is also providing people in the area a place to stay if they don't have bomb shelters at their homes, fitted with comfortable beds, showers, and a space to relax while Iran continues to attack Israel.
All the shelters in here, in the headquarters, that can fill up like a few dozen of people. And we also have like a few rooms for people to come and stay for a few nights if they need. And we have like showers and bathroom here. And also we can support them with food and shelters and clothes and everything that they need.